Hello viewers, through this video I am giving an introduction about rational numbers, chapter 1st of class 9th NCERT book. Let us begin. As you know, up to class 8 you have learned the concept of number lines and how to represent various types of numbers on it, as shown here. This is a number line where varieties of numbers have been shown, like -1, -2, -3, -7/2, -1/2, 1/2, 3/2, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It contains all variety of numbers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and so on. Now suppose you start from 0 and go on walking on the number line in the positive direction. As far as your eyes can see, there are numbers, numbers, and numbers. Now suppose you just start collecting some of the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 in a bag while moving on the number line towards right hand side of the 0. Thus, your bag will contain infinitely many natural numbers which are denoted by the letter capital N. This is a bag in which you have collected natural numbers while moving on the number line starting from 0 and moves towards the right side of 0. Now suppose you turned and walked all the way back. Pick up 0 and put it into the same bag. You now have the collection of whole numbers which are denoted by W. W is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. This bag now contains 0 as well as all natural numbers. So this becomes the collection of whole numbers. While walking towards left hand side of 0 on the number line, you can see many negative integers. Put all these negative integers into your bag. You will now have the collection of all integers which are denoted by the letter Z. Are there some numbers still left on the number line? Yes, these are numbers like 1/2, 1/4, 3/2, -3/2 and so on. If you put all such numbers also into the bag, it will now be the collection of rational numbers and is denoted by Q. These bags contain all integers, whereas this bag contains all above numbers including such type of numbers. From your previous study, you may recall the definition of rational numbers. A number x is called a rational number if it can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Because division by 0 is not defined. You may notice that all the numbers now in the bag can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. For example, 0 can be expressed as 0 by 1. Here p is 0 and q is 1. 5 can be expressed as 5 by 1. Here p is equal to 5 and q is equal to 1. Similarly, minus 16 can be expressed as minus 16 by 1. Here p is minus 16 and q is 1. Therefore, the rational numbers also include the natural numbers, whole numbers and integers. You have also observed that the rational numbers do not have a unique representation in the form of p by q, where p, q are integers and q not equal to 0. For example, 1 by 2 can be expressed as 2 by 4, which is also equal to 3 by 6, is equal to 10 by 20, is equal to 15 by 30, is equal to 50 by 100. So this tells us that a rational number does not have a unique representation in the form of p by q. These are equivalent rational numbers having the same value. However, when we say that p by q is a rational number, or when we represent p by q on the number line, we assume that q not equal to 0 and p and q have no common factors other than 1. That is, p and q are co-primes. So, on the number line, among the infinitely many rational numbers equivalent to 1 by 2, we will choose 1 by 2 to represent all of them. Thank you for observing the video. Thank you.